guys, welcome back to ASMR News. Today I will be talking about cyber attack that has been happening at the water system in Hedge. Basically, this is something really new that they're not really talking about. The White House is basically getting involved in the situation, and they're putting extra security so Iran can't attack. Well, they suspect Iran is attacking the water systems. So let's dive in, guys. Let's unravel the layers of the discussion. First of all, I would like to thank everybody that's been joining me on my ASMR channel. If you're new, please make sure you like and subscribe. Also, for those that have been following me on my channel, please make sure you like my content. I appreciate each and one of you guys. Alright, it's surprising that such a critical issue is not making front page, guys. This is really not being put out there. It's very alarming when it's our water system and the industry using programmable logic controls. That is concerning. As we go about our days, it's crucial to be aware of the potential threats pairing with essentials like water, food, filtration, and security is shared responsibility. Zooming out of social challenges are becoming more apparent, from rising crime rates to the fragility of our civilization. Their unprecedented times, physical and financial preparedness is paramount as we navigate potential economic and social breakdowns. Cyber threats are just one aspect. There's a broad needed to be ready for unforeseen disruptions. Shifting our focus to the financial landscape, the discussion around Fed rates cuts is gaining momentum. However, a word of caution: blind belief in rate cuts and increased money printing could have severe consequences, potentially leading to hyperinflation. It's essential to question the narrative and make decisions based on a thorough understanding of the situation. Are you still middle class? It's a question worth pondering. Health insurance, home equity, and saving are crucial indicators, and mismanipulated data. It's vital to make decisions based on your observations and not solely on external information. The job market is showing signs of strain, with revised job opening numbers reflecting a challenging reality. As we navigate these uncertainties, it's essential to question information, make informed decisions, and focus on tangible preparations. In conclusion, there's no magic pill for a healthy or strong life. It's important to put in work and stay vigilant and stay informed. Alright guys, well, I am diving into this article about the attack on our water system, cyber attack. Top White House cyber aide says recent Iran hacks on water system is called to tighten cybersecurity. A top White House national security official says recent cyber attacks by Iranian hackers on U.S. water authorities, as well as separate spate of ransomware attacks on the healthcare industry, should be seen as a call to action by utilities and industries to tighten cybersecurity. Deputy National Security Advisor Ann Neuberger said in an interview on Friday that recent attacks on multiple American organizations by the Iranian hackers group Cyber Avengers were unsophisticated and had minimal impact on the operations, but the attacks, Neuberger said, offered a operators of critical infrastructures are facing persistent and capable cyber attacks from hostile countries and criminals that are not going away. Some pretty basic practices would have made a big difference there, said Neuberger, who serves as top advisor to President Joe Biden on cyber and emerging technology issues. We need to be locking our digital doors. There are significant criminals threats as capable countries, but particularly criminal threats that are costing our economy a lot. The hackers, who U.S. and Israel officials said are tied to Tehran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, breached multiple organizations in several states, including a small municipal water authority in the western Pennsylvania town of Alkipia. The hackers said they were specifically targeting organizations that use programmable logic controllers made by the Israel company Unravel, commonly used by water and water treatment utilities. Matthew Motes, the chairman of Municipal Water Authority of Alkipika, which discovered it had been hacked on November 25th, said that federal officials had told him the same group also breached 4 other utilities and aquariums. Okay guys, this happened November 25th and they have not put it out there. They are recently allowing us to know what's going on. This is actually a report that I'm reading has been put out 11 hours ago. So this has been going on. But they're not putting it out. It should be out all over the country, but it's not. This is very alarming and very important for us to know what's going on. Alright, I'm going to continue with the article. The Alikyapa hack prompted workers to temporarily halt pumping in a remote station that regulates water pressures for 2 nearby towns, leading crews to switch to manual operations. The hackers, which authorities said began on November 22nd, come as already fought tensions between the U.S. and Iran have been heightened by the 2-month-old Israel-Hamas war. The White House said that Tehran has supported Houthi rebels in Yemen who has carried out attacks on commercial vessels as have threatened U.S. warships in the Red Sea. Iran is the chief sponsor of both Hamas, the militant group which controls Gaza, as well as the Houthi rebels in Yemen. The U.S. has said that they have uncovered no information that Iran was directly involved on Hamas' October 7th attack on Israel that triggered the massive retaliatory operations by Israel Defense Force in Gaza. But the Biden administration is increasingly voicing concern about the Iran attempting to broaden the Israel-Hamas conflict through proxy groups and publicly warned Tehran about the Houthi rebels' attack. They're the ones with their fingers on the trigger, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan told reporters earlier this week. But the weapons here are being supplied by Iran, ultimate party responsible for this. Newbridger declined to comment on whether the recent cyber attack by the Iranian hacker group could portray more hacks by Tehran on U.S. infrastructures and companies. Still, she said the moment underscored the need to step up cybersecurity efforts. The Iranian cyber Avengers attack came after a federal appeal court decision in October prompted an EPA to reinstate a rule that would have obligated U.S. public water systems to include cybersecurity testing in their regular federal mandate audits. The rollback was triggered by a federal appeals court decision in a case brought to Missouri, Arkansas, and Iowa, and joined by a water utility trade group. Newbridger said that measures spelled out in the script rules to beef up cybersecurity for water systems could have identified vulnerabilities that were targeted in recent weeks. The administration earlier this year unveiled a wide-range cybersecurity plan that called for bolstering protection or critical sectors and making soft water companies legally liable when their products don't meet basic standards. Newbridger also noted recent criminal ransomware attacks that were devastating healthcare systems, arguing those attacks spotlight the need to government and industry to take steps to tighten cybersecurity. A recent attack targeting Ardent Health Services prompted the healthcare chain that operates 30 hospitals in 6 states to divert patients from one of its emergency rooms to other hospitals, while postponing certain elective procedures. Ardent said it was forced to take its network offline after the November 23rd cyber attack. Guys, this is big. This is crazy that they're not telling us this stuff. This is really alarming. We really need to be vigilant and see what's really going on. A recent global study by the cybersecurity firm Sophos found nearly 2/3 of healthcare organizations were hit by ransomware attacks in the year ending in March, double the rate from 2 years earlier, but dipping slightly from 2022. The president made a priority. We're pushing out actionable information. We're pushing out advice, Newbridger said, and we really need to partnership of state and local governments and companies who are operating critical services to implement that advice quickly. Alright guys, that concludes my article for today. On the English side, I'm going to dive in Spanish. Again, if you guys have any comments, please make sure you put it in the comment section. This was a very important article, and the article I just read came out 11 hours ago. So this is recent news, guys. Hola queridos espectadores, bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Si me están siguiendo y tienen tiempo conmigo, gracias por estar aquí. Si son nuevos a mi canal, por favor, presionen la velita para que suscriben a mi canal. También le presionen el gustar, que les gusta mi canal o mi video, disculpe. Ahora vamos a hablar de la planta de agua que fue atacada por el vamos a empezar. Antes de comenzar, como les digo, le agradezco por estar aquí y por favor no se les olvide dejarme un comentario si tienen preguntas. Ahora destarnemos la capa de las discusiones de hoy. En primer lugar, hay un titular que se llama mi atención: el sistema de agua de cobertura bajo ataques cibernéticos vinculados a Irán. Es lo que está hablando. Es sorprendente que un problema tan crítico no está en las noticias de primero plano. Los ataques a los sistemas de agua a la industria que utilizan contadores lógicos programados son preocupantes. Mientras llevamos a cabo nuestras vidas diarias, es crucial estar al tanto de estas amenazas potenciales. Prepárense con alimentos esenciales como agua, alimentos, filtración y seguridad en responsabilidades compartidas. Básicamente eso es muy importante, especialmente porque no nos están diciendo qué está pasando. Y ahora que estamos a guerra con Irán, va a haber más posibilidad de que ataquen más agua, lugares de agua o también lugares de comida. Uno nunca sabe, por eso es importante empezar a comprar su agua, sus filtros de agua, y no nomás eso, la comida. Eso es importante para ustedes y su familia. Ok, también vamos a hablar de otros tópicos, otras cosas, ampliando la perspectiva. Los desafíos sociales son cada vez más evidentes. Desde el aumento de las tasas de criminalidad, básicamente han estado haciendo muchos criminales robos, hasta la fragilidad de nuestra civilización. Estos son tiempos sin precedentes. La preparación física y financiera es primordial. Mientras naveguemos por posibilidades quebradas económicas y sociales, las amenazas cibernéticas son solo un aspecto. Hay necesidades más amplias de estar listos para interrupciones imprevistas. Centrando nuestra atención en el panorama financiero, la discusión sobre las cortas de tasas de la Reserva Federal está cobrando impulso. Sin embargo, una palabra de precaución: la creencia ciega en recortes de tasa a impresión de dinero creciente podría tener consecuencias graves, potencialmente llevar a la hiperinflación. Es esencial cuestionar la narrativa y tomar decisiones basadas en una comprensión exhaustiva de la situación. ¿Siga siendo clase media? Es una pregunta que vale la pena reflexionar. El seguro de salud, el capital de la vivienda y ahorros son indicadores cruciales. En medio de los datos manipulados, es vital tomar decisiones basadas en tu observación y solo en información externa. El mercado laboral muestra signos de tensión con números revisados de ofertas de trabajo que reflejan una realidad desafiada. Mientras navegamos por esta incertidumbres, es esencial cuestionar la información, tomar decisiones informadas y cuestionar en perspectivas tangibles. En conclusión, no hay mágica para una vida más saludable y fuerte. Poner el trabajo es clave. Manténganse vigilantes, manténganse informados y compartan sus pensamientos a continuación. Ok, es muy importante de que sepan lo que está pasando. Una planta de agua, no solamente una, fue atacada. De que ustedes sepan lo que está pasando, no nos están comunicando de esta situación. Por eso digo que es importante que ustedes hagan su propia investigación y vayan viendo lo que está pasando. Ok, si tienen algún comentario, por favor pongan sus comentarios en la sección de comentarios. Y si les gusta mi ASMR en español, por favor compártanlo, pónganle que les gusta y no se les olvide ponerle la campanita para que ustedes les digan cuando saque yo un video y no se les olvide suscribir. Muchas gracias por estar aquí conmigo, que pasen buenas noches o buen día. Otra vez gracias por estar aquí conmigo con ASMR News.